Hey guys, welcome back to Astro Musical Tutorials. I'm Ijo and I'm on a mission to find the best free plugins to help me in my lo-fi and ambient production. So with that being said, I have a very cool piano for you guys today, which could quite possibly be the next best free piano. Now I come up with a video like this every month where I find a piano and say that it's the next best plugin, but this time I am 85% sure that this could be the next best piano. Now, I'm sure you don't believe me, so let's just get into the video and let me show you what plugin I'm talking about. And this is the piano I have for you guys today, the Claustrophobic piano by Decent Sampler. I'm going to be going through a lot of Decent Sampler plugins in the next few videos, or a lot of videos, because Decent Sampler is actually the best free plugin out there. And people just don't realize how many great sounds that Decent Sampler has to offer, free sounds as well. And this is one of them, the Claustrophobic piano. Before I show you the sounds, let me just explain the plugin a little bit. This plugin was created by none other than Christian Henson. If you don't know who Christian Henson is, that's the guy that founded Labs. So Christian Henson came up with the Claustrophobic piano, and it was made to be the successor of the infamous soft piano by Labs, which he created, by the way, 14 years ago. I often forget that even though I just started producing like 4 years ago, there was a whole world of production way before that. I like what the tagline says, Claustrophobic piano. To get a piano intimate, you need to get close and personal under the sheets. That sounds a little sus, Mr. Henson. And just from reading that, you can tell that Mr. Henson has a close and personal relationship with this piano. So I downloaded this plugin in the morning, only to realize that I've had this plugin for so long, I just hadn't used it. And when I tested it out, absolutely beautiful. I know the pedals might be a little loud. You can just lower that over there. But I like those pedal textures. Any piano with textures like that, a little bit of background noise, a little bit of pedal noise, they'll help you so much when you're making lo-fi, even ambient. Anyway, this is one of the 3 presets that this plugin has to offer. The presets are all recorded from 3 different microphones, and it gives them all a different kind of tone. For example, this tone is more on the low side, it's on the mellow side. It's great for making chord progressions, in my opinion. The next preset, this preset was recorded by the infamous Neumann M149 mic, and this piano is more on the high end, which would make it perfect for like making piano leads. That's a crystal clear high end that you rarely see in a free piano plugin. Heck, I rarely see that even in a paid piano plugin. And then the third preset is the Mix 456 mic. I don't think I've heard of that before. Then again, I'm not a professional when it comes to microphones. I was gonna continue playing, but then I suddenly stopped myself, like I glitched. That's also a very intimate sound, like the first piano. It doesn't have a lot of high end. Its focus is more on the low end character. So now that I've introduced the piano to you guys, I'm gonna make a lo-fi beat or an ambient beat. I'm still not sure. I'm gonna try to use sounds mainly from this piano. I do want to try and utilize all 3 of the sounds. But yeah, let's see what I can cook up. Okay, I lied a little bit. I already cooked up something. So I was playing around with the piano before I started recording, and I liked the sound so much that it inspired me to make this chord progression. This is what it sounds like. That's it. It's a 2-bar chord progression that I made, but it's one of the most beautiful melancholic sounds that I've ever created. But you know, even for a lo-fi track, a 2-bar chord progression is a little too short, so I'm gonna make it 4-bar and just add a little bit more variation. So in honor of Christian Henson, I'm gonna at least try and use sounds that he's released over the years. So yeah, this is his main company, ProHill, and he has a pretty cool bass on his Vaults plugin called Amp Bass. I'm gonna use that. Now I'm gonna load up that third piano sound, MIX456. Now let's make something in the mid-range. Now I'm gonna add some drums. Sleepy, sleepy drums. Mellow Night Volume 2. Chances are I'm gonna forget it within the next 10 seconds, but let's see. I think that's the fastest I've ever come up with the piano lead. That was amazing. Tape Mellify has this really cool widening preset, subtle width. I want to use that second piano preset that I used for the lead to make a pad. Let's see if it works. Honestly, all I have to do is add an intro and I've already made a full-length song. But for now, I'm just going to mix it off camera, add a couple of transitions and make it sound the best I can. But before I do that, if you like this plugin, I'll leave a link to it in the description so you guys can go and check it out. You do need Decent Sampler to use it. If you don't know what Decent Sampler is, click on this video. I explain everything about it, what it is, how to download it, everything, blah, blah. Yeah, anyway, like and subscribe if you like this video. And yeah, this is the full song.